This is Paul Wells with Explore Tennessee. We're reporting live here at SkyLand Ranch in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where there is a fire in progress. According to officials, there is a horse barn on fire and a small animal barn, so two barns that are on fire. SkyLand Ranch is located here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, right on the parkway across from the Tanger Outlet Mall, if you're familiar with that area. Our video keeps popping in and out. The live signal goes away, so stick with me here and I'll stay here as long as we can. I'm located here in the parking lot of SkyLand Ranch, right at the base of the mountain. You can see the flames in the air as we're standing here. As I've been here for about the last 30 minutes, the flames seem to be intensifying, getting bigger. The smoke is much larger than it was before. So this area, it's going to start getting busy for Valentine's Day weekend. There's a lot of traffic coming into town, and so officials have police crews and fire trucks also down here in the parkway managing the traffic as well. So again, this is Paul Wells with Explore Tennessee. We're at the base of the mountain here at SkyLand Ranch, where there is a fire in progress on top of the mountain. You can see the flames getting bigger and bigger since we've been live just now. Smoke is getting stronger. There are two barns on fire, according to officials, a small animal barn and a horse barn. Officials are reporting that all the animals, the horses, have been rescued successfully. We're going to stay on top of this story throughout the day on our Explore Tennessee Facebook page and Explore Tennessee YouTube page. We also have our website at exploretennessee.org, where we'll have a recap of all the information from today's event. But we appreciate you sticking with us this morning as we're here live at the base of the mountain at SkyLand Ranch in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where there is a fire in progress on top of the mountain. You can see the fire has been growing and growing. It's getting brighter right now. There are many cars accumulated here in the parking lot, news crews and such also reporting on what's going on top of the mountain right now. But we're here live, and we're going to keep you up to date with any information as it comes in. If you have any questions, feel free to put those in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them. It's a cold morning here in Pigeon Forge right now. As I left our office over in Sevierville, it was about 29 degrees. We are located in Sevierville, about 20 minutes or so from SkyLand Ranch. We're located right here in East Tennessee. Our Explore Tennessee website, Facebook page, and YouTube pages, we cover all activities throughout the state of Tennessee. But we're located right here in Sevierville and Pigeon Forge area, right at the base of the Smoky Mountains, the #1 most visited national park in the country. So we are in a great location. And being such a great area here, there's going to be lots of visitors coming into town this weekend for Valentine's Day. And so this is a big event that's going on right now on top of the mountain at SkyLand Ranch, where there is a huge fire in progress. Officials are reporting that two barns are on fire, a horse barn and a small animal barn. Officials reported that there are no injuries to people at this point, and that the horses were all rescued successfully. No word yet from officials on the small animals, but we're waiting to hear more. So if you're not familiar with SkyLand Ranch, it is an attraction here in Pigeon Forge. You can take a ski lift up to the top of the mountain. There's also a van or a shuttle that'll take you up to the top if you don't want your feet dangling on the chairlift. Once you get up there, there's all kinds of rides and attractions up there. They just opened up last spring their new wagon wheeler attraction at the top of the mountain. But they also have the horses. Horses are a big part of the show and a big part of the attraction up here. So this is really going to impact them as far as the horses are concerned. As you can see, the fire is getting bigger and bigger as we are here. Lots of smoke in the air. I can smell it drifting down the mountain here to the parking lot. I'm right in the parking lot right now of SkyLand Ranch. If you're not familiar with where SkyLand Ranch is located, it's right off the parkway here in Pigeon Forge, across the street from Tanger Outlet Mall and the Ripley's Mini Golf. I'm looking at Five Oaks Farm restaurant. Just on the other side is a Longhorn Steakhouse that we visit frequently as well. For those of you just joining us, this is Paul Wells with Explore Tennessee, and we are at the foot of the mountain at SkyLand Ranch here in Pigeon Forge, where there is a fire in progress, a rather large fire. The flames are growing. Officials are reporting that there are 2 barns on fire, a horse barn and a small animal barn. They are reporting that all the horses were successfully rescued. They're also reporting that as of now, there are no injuries to any people, which that's good news. We're going to stay on top of the story throughout the day. You can look for updated information on our Explore Tennessee Facebook page where you're watching this right now. Also, our YouTube channel, Explore Tennessee, and our website, exploretennessee.org. So we appreciate all of you joining us this morning and watching this happen in live as we're standing here in the parking lot. We're going to end this here in just a few minutes. So if you have any questions, feel free to put those in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them. Christina says, thank goodness all the animals were out. How sad. It is really sad, and I was really happy to hear that the horses were all rescued successfully. We're still waiting to hear word on the small animal side of it. So they have a lot of goats and rabbits and all kinds of things that you can visit while you're up there. Hopefully we'll have some good news and information as that. Jennifer asked, what happened? Did they get all the firefighters out of there? The firefighters are still up there on top of the mountain fighting this fire in the cold. It is only about 29 degrees here right now, and they're up there fighting the fire as we speak. You can see the flames are intensifying. They just shut out all the lights here in the parking lot down at the bottom of the mountain, and so I'm standing here in the dark now. But we are at SkyLand Ranch in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, right here in Pigeon Forge. There is a fire in progress on top of the mountain. You can see the flames and the smoke. Apparently, officials are reporting that 2 barns are on fire. One is a horse barn and one is a small animal barn. And this started about 45 minutes ago or so. I live in Sevierville, Tennessee. I heard about this going on, so I hopped in the car. It took me about 20-25 minutes to get here. And since I've been here, the fire has grown substantially. You can see the smoke in the air. The smoke is now drifting down the mountain and filling up the parking lot where I'm standing. So I'm not going to stick around here too much longer. But we are directly across the street, to put it in perspective, at the Tanger Outlet Mall in the Parkway. I'm looking at the Ripley's Mini Golf, a Five Oaks Farm restaurant. Also, other restaurants right in the area are Longhorn Steakhouse. There's an Outback Steakhouse. And so, right across from Eat at Joe's, Joe's Seafood. You can kind of see the chairlifts behind, or in the foreground of where all the smoke and stuff is happening. Jason asked, hopefully all the animals got out, and we're hoping that that's going to be the case. The horses have reported to all have been rescued without injury. We're still waiting word from officials on what happened to the small animals in the barn as well. So far, the reports are that no people have been injured. The firefighters are on top of that mountain right now fighting the fire in this cold 29-degree weather. How did it start? Please let me know, asked Jennifer. We don't know at this point. It's still really early, and so hopefully we'll get some more information here soon on how the fire started. I'm sure there'll be an investigation once all of this is squared away.